you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The lyric scientist lab.
Yeah, dude, you should make it a soundbite.
Nope.
No. But anyway, 336 episodes is a lot of podcasting. So sometimes you got to kind of improvise a little bit with the sounds and whatever is currently going on. But Jared, do you want to know what's currently going on?
What's that, RJ?
Jared, there's a gentleman that we haven't really talked about on this show in quite some time, but he's making headlines again here in recent days for dropping 3 albums at the same time. I'm talking about your favorite artist, Drizzy.
Stop screaming.
Drizzy Drake, one of your favorite
Fuck him.
artists of the last decade.
Don't care to talk about him.
Well, the reason I wanted to bring it up,
And I've already seen how bad fucking they are. I saw a guy, he was going through it, and then he was just like, what the fuck? What did he just say? That he was like, there was a part where he was like on his knees or some shit.
yeah. So that's what I wanted to talk. I haven't listened to any of these songs. I've only heard the snippets, and just like you were saying, I have seen kind of some people's reactions to.
Hold on, Epic. The freaking Windows updated to Windows 11, so I think that had something to do with it. The fucking mixer wasn't reading, but anyway, go ahead. Talk about bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit.
Fucking Drake is bullshit.
He is bullshit,
He's
but
trash.
I think it's worth talking about because it's just kind of. It's weird. Like, this whole thing is weird. And the reason I say that...
What's weird about it?
One, because it's
He
Drake.
got Ja ruled.
Yeah, exactly. So he's bringing up shit that the beef with Kendrick Lamar, which was...
Bringing it up still?
Yeah, he's bringing it up,
Oh, my God.
which was over 2 years ago at this point. He lost, which we all know. And
Badly.
he makes the same type of music, and he has, like, the same Candace about him. To everything.
I'm sorry,
from
the what?
Candace.
You mean Cadence?
I like to say Candace.
That's a girl.
I know.
Probably a stripper name, too.
That's there you go.
He has the same Candace. Oh, okay, I see what you did there, because he likes to bang porn stars, too.
Sure. We can go with that one. No, but I guess from the snippets I've heard of the album.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I would bang a porn star, too.
I mean, I guess who wouldn't?
Women would think that's gross.
It's whatever. That's what they say.
Yeah.
I haven't heard, but the snippets I've heard, they all sound very Drake-like. But then I'm like you, I'm seeing the people reacting to it like, hey, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Why is he the same guy? Why is he like this like teenage guy in like a middle-age crisis and all that?
This has come up in a couple of streams that I've been watching since this shit all happened. Like, people were like everybody's like, oh, I miss old Drake. It's like, okay, old Drake was when he had ghostwriters and he had features on every fucking song. That doesn't. He was being carried. I don't know. Maybe he did. Supposedly he was writing for Lil Wayne, but I don't believe that. I think Wayne was writing for him.
It's very possible.
I just don't think he has the same support that he had, because like, I mean, you gotta remember, he had Khaled. Did he do one with T-Pain? I don't know.
He's got to have a song with T-Pain.
Yeah.
I would think he would.
So you had all those other people and all those features and banging ass fucking beats. Like, if I hear a Drake song, old Drake song today, like, for me, what's gonna be the catchiest part is the beat.
Yeah.
Because the beats were pretty fire.
Yeah.
You don't got that same kind of support up there in old Canada.
Yeah, no. No, and the reason, and I am not a Drake hater. I could care less. I really could.
Hold on. I am.
Well, there we go. Now we all know that Jared is a Drake hater. I will go into, I am not, I was a fan of his mixtape stuff and his early stuff.
That brings me to another thought. No, they always be like, oh, because I don't like Drake. Oh, the quick rebuttal is like, oh, you're just a hater. Like, I'm entitled to my opinion.
Yeah, no, and I agree with what you're saying.
Like, that's not even a derogatory thing. It's like, oh, you hate Drake. Oh, you hate the Cowboys. You're just a hater. No, you're fucking right, because they fucking both suck.
Yeah. So what I was going to say is No, but having an opinion does get misinterpreted as being a hater, especially in this day and age, for having an opinion. I think where it draws the line is when you start like posting shit online constantly about it, and then just like kind of just poking a dead horse with a stick.
I know who you're talking about.
Well, we have some friends, maybe one in particular that's like that. So when it gets to that point, I'm like, all right, it's not that serious.
What that is, if it becomes your whole shtick, it's like, all right, bro, you're a one-trick pony. Like,
Yeah.
like, we're good. Because every time I see it, I don't even engage with it anymore. It's like, ugh, we know. We get it. We understand.
Probably got like a poster of him on his wall or something.
I know. That's some secret shit. That's like some fucking, like, what's the DL shit?
Yeah, the DL.
Well, you try so hard. Oh, that's fucking gay. That's gay. That's gay. Motherfucker, you might be onto something in your secret life.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess where I was kind of going with this whole thing is Drake, is he becoming, I know he's not irrelevant. He's not. He's still.
No, he can still sell tickets.
But.
Because they're a diehard fucking Drake
Do
fan,
you think Drake is at the end of his career? Like, and he's kind of like.
No, I don't
want to say has been or washed.
What does that mean for musicians, though?
I don't know necessarily, but if Drake never put out another album again,
I would fucking love life.
I would be okay with it. One, because I don't collect his albums. I haven't really listened to one of his albums in well over fucking 15 years.
I don't even know. I'll be honest. I don't think I've listened to a full album ever.
Only his original stuff.
I've never. Nope, never. No. It's only the bangers, the ones that you heard on the radio with Rick Ross and fucking.
I got you.
Meek Mills. I ain't never heard no other shit.
And so I guess we get to we were talking about haters, but now there are Drake defenders, people who are defending Drake.
Not now. They always have been.
And I agree with that. But I guess since the album just dropped, we're seeing just a resurgence of his fans kind of pop up online and everything.
That's sad.
And
a resurgence of his fans.
A resurgence of his fans.
After 2 years of getting pummeled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then he's coming out here with like all these like very cryptic ass bars and everything that and it's just like, come on, man.
Nah, that's your guy.
But his fans. I'm not talking about like the younger ladies or anything. I'm talking about like dudes, like guys our age.
Fucking Academics is one of them. He's been slobbing on Drake's knob for fucking.
I want to talk about like
years.
Guys like around our age or maybe a little younger than us that are just like, oh my God, Drake is the best. And again, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
With that, I think they don't want their ego bruised. They don't want to face reality. It's just the same thing. Like when we talk about shit. Talk about our fucking president right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to admit that he's fucking up because it would be such a bruise to his ego, and his quote unquote brand that he's not winning. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with Drake fans. It's a psychological thing that men just don't take ego hits very well.
And I wonder what it is. And I would think a lot of the people that are defending him for the most part would be folks younger than us.
It was people that grew up listening to him.
Yeah, so that's where I'm not overly like, okay, that's weird.
That's like
they're fans.
That's like I was a huge Jay-Z fan coming up. That's what I listened to growing up. But I'm not out here just every time something happens in the news, oh my God, fucking Jay-Z is fucking the best, greatest ever. I'm willing to accept if somebody else is better. They're lyrically, there are people better, but those same people aren't listening to, again, like I said, the old Drake.
Yeah.
Or the old Jay-Z. Old Jay-Z would murder a motherfucker on the fucking mic.
Yeah, no, I know. And so I just been seeing a lot of it, and I've been reading a lot about it in the last week or so, or in the last couple days since he dropped 3 albums, one of them being the Iceman album, and 2 of them, which were not announced, I guess are more R&B-ish like albums from what I hear. Yeah. Whatever you want to call that music he makes.
I've been saying it for years, and it, you know what was funny? It got confirmed because I had been saying this long before Mos Def said it on that interview. He was like, he was like, do you think Drake is hip hop? He was like, hip hop. That's what I had been saying years before that, and and I think it's partly because I understand, and you do too, but you don't listen to hip hop anymore.
Continue.
I as a hip hop fan, I understand what the actual genre is. You know what I'm saying? And that is not it. That is pop music, and it's proven by the features that he has. Like that's pop music. That's not fucking hip hop.
Dude, Drake is a character. I'll tell you that.
He's something, I don't know.
Well, then he comes out with like the Jamaican accent thing, and that I've always found that to be very just odd. I just find him to be like
he's a culture. I don't want to call him a culture vulture. He is a culture chameleon. Like because remember how he went? He went back and forth. Like he was Atlanta for a while, and then he was fucking whatever the fuck else, and then the Jamaican shit. It's like, all right, bro. We get it. First of all, and here's the other thing people don't always forget. He is an actor.
Yeah. No, that I do know.
He's a performer. So these are all acts, and he's making money off of it, but still, it doesn't mean it's good.
Who is the real Drake? All right.
That motherfucker was in the wheelchair on Degrassi.
Oh, my God. Dude. Jimmy. Fucking shot him and everything.
See, I don't even know this. I just know he was in a wheelchair on a show called Degrassi.
It's because he got shot.
I never watched the show.
Yeah, he was in a wheelchair because he got shot.
No, I know that. I know that.
Oh, okay. I thought you just knew he was in a wheelchair.
No,
I didn't know you didn't know why he was in the wheelchair.
No, I didn't see anything else about that show except for that particular part.
Well, yes, I agree. I don't know anything about. I've never watched an episode of it either. I've only seen.
And I used to watch those teen soap operas.
Teen soap operas
when I was a teen, obviously, but.
Yeah, but they're obviously better. They were better back then anyway.
Oh yeah, fucking what's it? Swan Lake with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah, I remember you were saying you were a fan of that. Like,
Hell yeah! Hold on, I gotta let everybody know. But this is.
So, what are your guys' teenage years comfort shows? Your coming of age shows? Anything in particular that you guys watched that just made you feel good like a teen? Or that sounds a little fucking weird when I say it like that. Anything that you watched that just made you happy. It's just like, yeah, I'm growing up and this is the world around me. Let's see. So Jared is pulling up Swan Lake TV show.
I'm trying to remember the name of the show. I don't think, maybe it wasn't Swan Lake. It was Swan something. This one. Yeah,
Swan's Crossing.
Swan's Crossing. Okay.
All right. So
everybody can see.
Oh man, there's only one season though.
Yeah, but it was my shit. Sarah Michelle Gellar was in it.
Who is that?
All I remember. Oh, Brittany Daniel was in it. That's where I remember her. And Mira Sorvino. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's
a fucking cast right there for a fucking teen.
And the teen
soap opera?
That reminds me of like Grease and shit like that, where all the kids are supposed to be in high school, but they all look like they're like 35 plus.
No, they were younger back then, obviously.
Oh my God, dude. Do you remember that show? This has nothing to do with teenagers, but I guess something is making me think of it. Do you remember Melrose Place?
Bro, come on, duh.
That was around
90210 time.
Yeah, my mom was a huge fan of that.
So was my mom.
Yeah.
But that was a spinoff of 90210.
Yeah, Melrose Place was like, my mom was like super into that shit.
Everybody was into it back then.
Oh man, can we look it up real quick just so I can get a just flash flooded with nostalgia? Oh yeah, I think like one of them like dies in the last episode or some shit like that.
Probably, but that's how it went. Like remember Dynasty? Like who shot RJ?
Yeah,
RJ. I'm about to say RJ. Who shot JR? Who was in this?
Let's see, Heather Locklear.
Oh yeah.
Grant. What is that? Show? Grant Slow?
Grant Show, yeah, I don't know who well, maybe this wasn't what was the spinoff of 90210?
I'm not too sure. I can't think of it off the top of my head. And honestly, if I don't hear it, I probably wouldn't think there'd be one.
No, there is one. Hold on. I can find it in a second.
Man, just good old Melrose Place.
Maybe it is this.
It could be.
90210. Show spin
off. Let's see.
It was Melrose Place.
Oh, okay. So Melrose Place is a spinoff of. Damn, that show was like much more like dark.
Yeah, it was a different It's like a different side of town type shit.
Welcome to the shady side of town.
Yeah, TV in the 90s was pretty dope.
Top tier, dude. Commercials were better.
Yeah.
Advertisements were better.
Oh yeah, well now I don't even want it. Everything's cookie cutter. It's all for the numbers. The numbers tell us that 9 out of 10 black people like white women in their commercials. I just made that up, but
Yeah, no, but that sounds like something that in this day and age, there's like no originality to commercials.
Yeah.
Like if you were to watch Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or back in the day, or shit, even maybe MTV, just a regular channel.
MTV actually had fucking videos.
When MTV was MTV.
Music videos.
I can't believe what's happened to that channel. It's not even a thing anymore. Like,
Not really.
That's...
It's weird because it went, and it slowly trickled off. It went from straight up music videos, and then it went into like the spring break stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be still centered around music. Fix that, because it feels weird, like you're peeking around the microphone.
No, what? I'm like,
I don't know. Turn it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And
here, I'll turn my head.
Maybe I never noticed it before. But anyway, so then you had the spring break stuff, which was centered around music, but then it was like all these celebrities are coming in, and maybe I'm just mad because I never got to go to spring break.
Dude, wouldn't that have been sick?
Hell
An
yeah.
MTV spring break?
Yeah.
And then Pimp My Ride, dude.
Bill Bellamy used to run those shits. Oh yeah, and then Pimp My Ride, and then the teen mother?
Teen mom or teenage mom or
some
something.
shit like that. And then it was just like, all right, well, fuck it. We don't even need fucking music videos anymore. We're just gonna do reality television. That's what it is. It's reality television. Fucked up.
It sucks, man. But you know,
we're forgetting about Road Rules and
yeah, Road Rules is dope.
And what's the other one? The one that came before Road Rules.
Oh, dude,
Oh, Real World.
Oh man, the Real World. Dave Chappelle's one.
Oh, and then Jersey Shore. Like it's like, what are we doing? Where's the music?
Yeah, where
do you watch music videos? But I guess YouTube.
YouTube, or I don't even know it. I haven't watched
What is it, Vivo? I think they're kind of going.
I know MTV was more broad for all genres of music, but the only other channel I can think of
not at the beginning. It wasn't.
No, well,
It wasn't until the hip hop boom that they started playing more black stuff. That's why we had BET and VH1.
Yeah.
They would play more black.
Well,
music.
BET and VH1 are probably the only channels I would think that would still show them. And I don't even know if BET still has 106 in Park. I mean, that probably hasn't been a thing in a long time.
I don't think so. No, that's been gone for a while.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's no reason.
At least 15 years.
Yeah, so, like, if we were watching BET after school, it's for, Rap City, The Basement, 106 in Park, and then sometimes they'd have, like, a movie on afterwards or whatever.
Oh, yeah, it'd be like that Beyonce movie where she was walking down the stairs. It was like a detective. I think it was Mos Def. I remember. I don't remember all kinds of shit.
But no, I mean, other than the BET Awards, which I haven't watched in a very long time, not for any reason in particular, I wouldn't have any reason to really turn on BET or VH1 unless I knew for a fact they were showing music videos. I wouldn't even know what a modern music video would look like. I think it's all... They're not original. They're
just
all
moving. Yeah, it's the same shit. I've done a couple music videos.
Oh, okay, all right, Jared, the director over here.
What you talking about? Man, that's where you think Viz Mad Scientist comes from.
Oh, let's look.
The visual mad scientist.
And let's see. What movie is this? Oh, Beyonce.
Oh yeah, Carmen. That's the name of it. It was.
Oh, I do remember this shit too.
Let me see if I can pull it up. I want to pull the actual fucking.
Let's see. Beyonce's BET affiliated movie is the 2001 musical drama.
Okay, let me just. Carmen. I can't remember who was in it.
Let's see.
Hey, who's that now? Is that Omar Epps?
It looks like Omar Epps. It could be Mos Def too from this far.
Yeah,
I mean, I can
can't
see
tell either. Or Yassine Bey today.
Yeah, dude.
Is chat going like that? This shit hasn't moved in fucking.
Are we here? Are we live?
I mean, I guess so. 2001. Where's the fucking cast at, brother?
Here, there's here. Go over here. Full cast and crew. If you go over to the right, in the little square over here on the right hand side, second one down. Okay, so here we go.
No, I knew it was it's just a fucking IMDb. I was trying to avoid going there because of the ads.
Let's see. So we've got Robert Townsend directed.
Oh, that makes sense.
Let's see, Mekhi Phifer.
It was Mekhi Phifer. I don't know.
No, Yasin Bey. Mos Def is in it as
Okay,
well.
I thought so. I knew I wasn't.
Rod
crazy.
Digga's in it.
Yeah, that's a bunch
Joy
of people.
Bryant, Wyclef Jean.
Well,
yeah,
it was a hip hop story. So
I do remember this shit, dude. It's been a while. It's God. Talk
Yeah.
about opening. I don't want to say Pandora's box, but like a core memory.
Memory lane.
Yeah, but like I was saying, like I don't know what a modern music video would look like. I can't even remember the last time I watched a music video. To be honest with you,
They're all on YouTube now. It's not or.
Is it even worth
or
making a
Vimeo.
music video nowadays? Well, beyond financial purposes. I mean, I'm sure that's why you do it to begin with. Is it?
What does that mean?
Well, I guess what I'm saying is, do you really need a music video in this day and age? Does it do anything to promote your album more since everything's streamed? People don't go out and buy discs anymore. Do you think like
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that because I haven't really paid attention to the music industry in a while.
it's filled with I don't know.
I think what works is portions, just like just like with stand up.
Yeah.
I think clips of the video would work. Like when T.I. came out with that was that a full album or just a single?
That Let 'Em Know.
Yeah.
I don't think there's an album out yet. As far as I know, it's just a single.
So that he was putting out clips of that, and it was a video that was shot, and it was just clips of video, and it was mostly like the chorus. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that's the way to do it these days.
That's fair. That just had me thinking because I remember, you go get home after school, you throw on MTV or BET, whatever, wherever you get your afternoon music fix.
But there's no central. You're forgetting. There's no central place to get your whatever you're consuming, your content.
Yeah.
So like when we would come home, maybe make a snack, sit down. I didn't do my homework.
It's all right. It's not
maybe
fun.
do your homework and fucking. Then you're sitting there, you turn the TV on, and you're watching fucking. Well, in my case, I was a latchkey kid, so I was at home by myself.
Okay.
So I'd turn the TV on, Darkwing Duck, fucking DuckTales, Rescue Rangers, Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, Chippendale.
And then Tailspin. Like,
oh, Tailspin.
so
man.
that is what you're centered around. You have to go to the television at that point.
Yeah.
Now they got their phones, their iPads, the computer.
Yeah, it's fair. So, yeah, and that in itself kind of eliminate, well, one, you would think, hey, they can consume more music videos this way, but since it isn't centralized, I feel like it's just not as effective, or wouldn't be as effective. That's just because, yeah, getting home, what's the number one song of the week?
But this is, again, we're talking about why everything is the way it is. It's about the numbers and engagement.
Yeah.
So they're going to tailor it to whatever the algorithm is looking for.
Yeah.
So you get a video. This is what I hear from like people when they're putting stuff out for comedy. Like no matter what you're putting out, what hits is what the direction you're gonna lean toward the next time.
Yeah.
So then everything just becomes that thing.
Yeah, and I don't like that. Because you
Can't really do anything about it.
Well, I know we can't do anything about it unless we as consumers just stop buying, and that's not going to happen. You know how you always see that one comment on Facebook? It's like, if we just all collectively get together
Bro.
on Friday the 13th at 6 a.m.
Jeez.
out in front of the fucking Mickey D's, we'll let them know that we are Burger Kings or some shit like that. I don't,
Yeah, that was a nice try. But you sounded like if you were cutting a promo for a wrestling match.
Everything is a promo. Anything anybody does is a promo. When you go up and you introduce yourself, you are cutting a promo. That's exactly what you're doing. You're promoting yourself. That's all it is. Now, a wrestling promo is kind of...
You know what the fuck I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Anytime you introduce yourself, you're cutting a promo. That's not correct.
No. I'm talking about when you
That's
get
called an introduction.
an intro to your promo because you're promoting yourself. Anyway, what I was gonna say is what do you guys out there think of?
Nobody's in here.
Yeah,
Who cares what they think?
Oh, anyway, yeah. What the fuck do you guys know anyway? And whatnot. I believe Epic is at his dad's house. I do believe that's what's going on this afternoon.
It's not just him. I'm talking about when people watch the shit.
Well, we are doing it a day later than normal.
I'm talking about when it comes out on Monday. 22 ain't cutting it.
22. Well, here, let's move forward. And I do want to talk about something big that's coming up for you. Is your comedy.
I was like, wait, what? My comedy?
Yeah, your comedy.
My comedy is always with me.
It's always with
my
you.
career.
Your comedy career is always with you. Thank you,
No.
Jared.
No. Oh,
my God.
My comedy is who I am.
All right.
My career in comedy is what I'm working towards.
That's exactly what I said.
That's not what you said.
We're going to move forward. So, Jared, I want you to be the first to announce this on the show. I know you've already kind of put it out on social media and stuff.
Announced it.
Yeah, but I would like a formal announcement here on the podcast just because. Yeah, go ahead. It's exciting. Thumbs up.
Well, June 8th, I will be traveling to New York City, the Big Apple. I had a thought about this before I get into that. Like, used to hear New Yorkers saying they're proud. I'm a proud New Yorker, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear that too much these days. And I think it's because they realized that Diddy was born there.
Dude, it's very, very possible.
And there's other stuff. I'm still working on this bit. But anyway, I just thought about it in the shower on the way over, before I came over. Anyway, June 8th, New York City at the Gotham Comedy Club. I think it's in Manhattan, which sounds pretty fucking
That sounds dope.
show business.
Yeah, dude. I hope you run into Letterman or Leno.
Uh,
Wait, isn't Leno in California?
Leno's L.A.
Yeah, he's in California. Never
And
mind.
I don't think Letterman lives in. I think he lives in Indiana. He's from Indiana.
Well, I hope you meet somebody famous while you're there.
I mean, maybe we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, they're doing it's a new talent showcase, and I'm glad that I'm finally starting to be seen as a talent. But yeah, you can buy your tickets. It'll be on the QR code will be at the beginning of the show on YouTube. Scan that, buy your tickets, and make sure you put, even if you can't be there, buy some tickets. They're only like $20. And support your boy, because this is the road. This is the first step to the road to the big time.
All right. Jared, I want you to give yourself a round of applause. Can you do that for me?
You're going to make me find it. And
Well, it's big news, man. You got noticed, you got seen.
timing is off. This is part of comedy. Timing. Now the timing's off.
No, it's not off. That is excessively long.
Well, no, I couldn't stop it. I had to set it so I could stop it.
No, but I'm super pumped for you. I'm very proud of you. I know you're really excited, and I know you're going to do your damnedest.
And I know you're going to buy a ticket.
I am going to buy a ticket after. Well, I'm going to have to start selling my ass online for reasons I can't discuss here on the show. But that's neither nor the point. Moving on. Well, I don't want to say moving on. Jared, I guess with the comedy and you being able to go up to New York, obviously I know it means a lot to you. Do you know kind of the set you're going to get to do or kind of how the room is? How is this venue laid out?
Like an actual comedy club.
Okay.
It's a comedy club. This is where let's put that they used to have this thing, I forgot what it was called. But it would be hosted by different. But anyway, it was at that club's been around since 1996.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the I think the big one now, like Caroline's, is gone now. But one of the biggest ones that you always see is the Comedy Cellar. That's a big one. And then Gotham's a pretty big one.
How fitting, Gotham, dude. Like, and you're a Batman, and we're Batman fans, dude. It's fucking
yeah.
This is meant to
Somebody
be.
called me Batman the other day. I was
There
like,
you go.
I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I was like, yeah, you're a Gotham Comedy Club. I was like, oh.
You can even go up there and do the Christian Bale voice. I'm Jared.
I won't do that because I'm sure plenty of people have come through there. And done that
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's like, hey, we're in
the
Gotham.
set. I'm trying to hone in some newer stuff. because they're supposed to be recording this, so I want to be able to use it for social media.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work some new stuff next couple weeks to hopefully get honed in before I actually go up there. And if I have to, I'll go to the old tried but true. But it's good. Usually, a lot of times, it's the feeling of how the room is.
Yeah, no, that's for before you kind of decide what you want to do.
Yeah, but no, I go up with a set list in mind. All right, I want to do this, and I want to do this. If this goes here, then I can go there. But if the crowd isn't, they feel like they're like when I did Taco Rock, the crowd seemed really like woman leaning.
Yeah.
So I didn't think doing the Girl Scout cookie joke would be appropriate.
Nah, that'll really get them on your side.
But I did the WNBA one, which is still kind of like me talking about sexual stuff.
Yeah.
but
Sexual.
but it's still, it was loose enough where it's not like, all right, you know what I'm saying? And then the way it played out in that particular room, it made it work just because I was like, oh, you guys are woman haters in here. After they were just cheering for the chick that was before, who was a girl doing all women jokes. So like, it's that fine line. You got to balance. You got to read the room, number one, and then you just got to be able to balance. All right, how much can they handle? Should I go really far in, or should I just kind of like tickle the rim?
Tickle the rim. What did I say yesterday? You don't see how deep his mitt is?
Yeah, you didn't see how this guy, we're watching baseball, and he said you didn't see how deep his mitt went.
Yeah, because we were watching.
Okay, don't try to explain it out now.
No. I'm going to explain it. The reason I'm explaining the reason I'm explaining it is because we were watching the Nats and the Orioles yesterday, the Battle of the Beltway, which is out here in the DMV area. And there was a challenge called on the Nats to see if the runner was safe or if he was out, by contact.
At home.
And you couldn't tell from the angle how deep the guy's mitt was in.
Whoa.
All right? You just couldn't because...
Hashtag fisting.
Yes. No. No, we're not hashtagging fisting. We're not fisting anybody with mittens on. That's not what's happening.
I got news for you. That means you're gay.
It's still the greatest soundbite we have. What I was going to say is, no, but the Nats, since we're kind of talking about baseball and our most recent show, we were actually at the park. We were complaining about the Nats pitching. We were complaining about the Nats pitching yesterday.
Man, I've been complaining about the Nats pitching for years.
I think this is also a very fair assessment.
Even when we had fucking aces, when we had Scherzer, when we had Strasburg, and I'll venture to put Gio Gonzalez in there. When we had those guys, the bullpen was still ass.
Yeah, our relievers are relieving
like,
everything.
What the fuck? Like, when the fuck are you gonna fucking figure this shit out? If it wasn't for the bats being hot, which that's the scary part, when the bats go cold, and they will go cold because you can't maintain this streak for fucking 62, 82 or 62?
60. I think it's 162.
Yeah. Can't maintain that. That's unsustainable. So somebody's got to fucking pull up their britches and fucking step up. That's usually pitching.
Yeah.
You got to get these guys out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know.
It is nice to see the bats get hot though, because
finally.
Yeah, finally. We are, well, I want to say we're like a month and a half into baseball season.
No, I'm talking about since the last couple of years.
Yeah, no. Well, that's also fair. But they won of a score of 13-3 yesterday overall, so that was just really, really good. And I believe we are losing currently, unfortunately.
I'm just saying, all that shit. This would be
what is it? Seventh,
bottom of the seventh.
Well, we are currently sitting at exactly 500. So it looks like after today we'll be a game below 500. But put it this way: the Nats, if you are a baseball fan, we're not projected to do well at all, even be at 500. So as of right now, that is an accomplishment, especially for how poor to Jarrett's credit, the bullpen, just the pitching is. The bats stay hot. And I guess the O's are allowed to get one. But again, we were talking about the
yeah.
older gentleman next to us yesterday. Hey, we've been winning some series.
You got to win series.
Yeah, you got to win series.
Another thing I've been saying, like, if you win series, you can have a decent record toward the end of the season. Because that means you're winning at least 2 out of 3 every series.
So we're gonna, and well, in all fairness, yesterday the game got really interesting around the 7th inning.
Around the same time.
Yeah. So maybe something will kind of pull a miracle out, and whatnot.
Oh yeah, it'd be nice to sweep them, because all those Orioles fans out there that claim to have been Orioles fans for their whole lives, I don't believe you.
You know what's crazy? The only people I think I would genuinely believe are kids that I went to elementary school with, and that might be the list.
Bro,
I
I grew up around here. I watched the games because I was a fan of baseball, and that was the only shit that would be on. I was never a fan of them because, like, that shit's way the fuck up there. I was more of a Richmond Braves fan than I was, because I actually went there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. As a matter of fact, I got to go down there. They have a new stadium. Yeah, that old stadium was ratty.
Looking like a
that stadium. The stadium they had. They're not the Richmond Braves anymore. They're the Richmond Flying Squirrels now. But that fucking stadium. The last time I went there, before they got this new one, that stadium was the same stadium that I used to go to watch those games when I was a kid.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that joint must have been like.
Oh,
like
it was last time I was there last year. I think it was Easter last year.
When you opened the stall door and it fell off the hinges,
bro, it was bad. It much like, you know what it's similar to. It's similar to the NASCAR track.
Oh man, yeah.
Remember how bad those bathrooms are?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's that old, because that was fairly new when I was a kid too.
Oh man, yeah. You gotta upkeep the
well,
work
there's
environment.
nothing you can do about it. It's just old wear and tear. It's just
Just
many events over the
taking
years.
a dump and the stall door falls
Oh,
off.
no, I wouldn't shit in those fucking bathrooms.
Something crawl up and bite your ass.
I'd rather shit in a porta potty than that shit.
For real, it was that bad? Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, dude, you know what?
You went.
Yeah, well, public bathrooms, especially if you got to take a shit, dude, like at an event like that.
Oh, look. When I go to events, like when we go to Nats Park or we go wherever, any sporting event, I have to make sure that I have not eaten anything that's going to disrupt what's going on up in here.
Yeah.
Because I refuse to have to take a shit in one of those fucking stalls.
Oh, man, dude, taking a piss in one of them is one thing, but, dude, putting your
I
bare cheeks on, like,
I barely want to fucking...
I would feel the contamination running through my body.
I barely want to piss in those motherfuckers. And let alone touching anything. OCD. I'm not, like, hugely OCD, but, like...
Something like that is, I mean...
like, toilet germs. like when you just picking up the toilet seat, like, it triggers something in my brain. I'm like, all right, I have to immediately wash my hands after this.
You feel it, like, grow. It's like fucking taking over your
and
body.
people who don't wash their hands after they use, I just took a pee, my dick is clean. Like, what the fuck
you know
are you
what's crazy?
talking about? You
Dude.
still touch the fucking toilet.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I knew a guy like that. Well, this was in high school, so obviously this is hopefully just a high school mindset, and he's not like this as an adult, but very, very possible that he is. Remember, we're in the restroom taking a leak. You know, I go over to wash my hands. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He was like, my dick's clean. I was like, bro.
So it's not just one person that's saying that.
Yeah.
There's multiple people saying my dick's clean. And first of all, sir, I doubt your dick is clean.
Yeah, if you ain't washing your hands, you're beating your meat with your dirty ass hands that you're not washing. Your dick is not clean, dude.
I just took a shower. My dick is clean.
Yeah, no.
What the fuck?
Wash your fucking hands.
What logic is that anyway?
Yeah, my dick is clean.
Like your dick has been wrapped up in fucking cloth all day, sweating.
Yeah.
Your dick's not clean, bro.
And you could be fucking chafing for all we know, dude.
All the above.
Oh, man, dude. What a horrible pain that is. Fucking, when it gets hot,
I wouldn't know. I fucking clean.
I do as well. I used to work with a guy. I don't know if he was like fucking with me or if he was being dead serious, but he'd be like, oh, man, he was like, I think I'm chafing. And he'd just start walking funny and shit like that.
Was he a fat guy?
He wasn't fat. He was just like maybe like a beer bellyish kind of big.
Oh, so he's fat.
No, I wouldn't call this guy fat. I really wouldn't.
Oh,
Just a bigger guy.
okay.
No. So let's
overweight.
maybe slightly, but he
Okay.
wasn't fat. You can be big and not fat.
No, well, you got to remember, the American standards as far as like being fat is not what the rest of the world is.
Well, in all fairness, when I weighed 230 pounds,
that was fat.
yeah, well, I was considered actually obese for my height, only by
Yes.
Well,
230, motherfucker. You're barely fucking 5'8".
I'm 5'10", thank you.
Barely 5'8".
I am a tall man. Okay.
Oh shit.
But anyway, yeah, no, they were like, yeah, you're slightly obese. I was like, you serious? And
Yeah,
they were
bro.
like,
You were eating pizza every fucking day
not every day.
and drinking beer.
That, yeah. But
Yeah.
the pizza every day, no. It's like 3 times a week.
That's a lot.
And it wasn't even a full pizza. It'd be like a slice. It's not like a
That's a lot. All that fucking shit. That's
well,
all
well, when
straight
you're
empty
around
calories.
Yeah, when you're around it for 10 hours.
I
11
get
hours,
it.
It's hard, bro.
I
trust
get
me.
it.
And in fairness, I went to a lot of the places in my shopping center too. Like I didn't just
Mm.
eat pizza. So that you would only eat pizza when you know you couldn't leave the shop for the rest of the day. It's like, hey, what do you want? You make some cheesy bread or something. You wouldn't necessarily make a whole pizza for yourself.
I get it. That's fine.
But yeah, so now I think I weigh like 175 or something like that. So
I doubt it's that much.
no, I weigh probably about 170. I'd have to weigh myself, but I probably weigh about 175 now. Just with cutting out the booze and, just eating habits and stuff like that.
You have no muscle mass.
I have a lot of muscle mass.
No, you don't.
I do.
You're probably actually underweight for your height, maybe by a bit. I'd say you're 150.
I'll say 160. Just to keep.
So you were lying about the 175.
No, since you want to say 150,
And you
I'll
know,
say
and
160.
I'm decent at, and I've proved this before. I'm pretty good at guessing people's weight. Only because, especially when I was doing MMA like all the time, you could just tell by, again, the amount of muscle mass. So because muscle weighs more than fat. So I could usually look at someone and be like, "Oh, you're about 150." Yeah, I'd give you 155.
Okay, that's fair. You know what's crazy is I don't have a scale in my house.
I don't either, and I need one. 'Cause I have not weighed myself in fucking. I know I'm not huge, but I know I've put on some weight.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. And we were talking about baseball, and we were talking about your comedy, and you're going to a comedy club named Gotham. I'm going to go into games here real quick.
Oh shit!
Before we kind of wrap things up. At the end of this week, we are going to be getting a new Lego game, but it is a Batman Lego game based on the Arkham series and the Dark Knight trilogy.
You thought that I would want to play that?
Well, I for one am going to play it. I know it sounds silly. I know it sounds silly.
He's not going to play it.
I am. I'm 100% downloading this. It comes out.
Your default is fucking Diablo, Call of Duty, maybe some Apex.
Well, right now, the only reason I'm playing Diablo is because they put the expansion out, and it's really good. And if you're a Diablo fan, I'm sure you're playing it now. Oh, then that's got to run. Okay, all right. So it's 6-3 now.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is that I'm very much looking forward to it because it's going to have the same combat style as the Arkham games, which were very critically acclaimed, by the way. If you have not had a chance to play those, I highly encourage you to do that. And then here in the next 2 weeks, we are going to be getting Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on Xbox, which is going to be the second part of the remake of Final Fantasy VII. So I'm really excited to check that out.
I need to put a snooze, like a Z's fucking sound effect on here.
Okay. I understand. Yeah, for when you talk about like science and shit. But when games are brought up,
First of all,
games are universal, Jared.
first
Everybody
of
loves
all,
them.
Everybody loves science, except for the fucking
The dummies.
yeah. Usually the dummies are the ones that like science is stupid. Like, no, you're just dumb. You don't understand it, so you think it's stupid.
Nah, no.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying there's
oh.
people that are like that. Like, I don't understand it, sir. I don't know. I gotta figure out something for that fucking watermelon joke.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is, I'm looking forward to both of those games coming up, and I just wanted to share my excitement a little bit. And there is going to be a sequel. Now that I'm thinking about this out loud, to Dead Zone Rogue, the game I was playing a couple months ago. The company, I cannot remember the small developer's name, but they're going to be making a sequel that will be launching, I think, later this year. So I'm kind of looking forward to that as well. Yippee! And then the Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders, I believe.
Supposed to start Tuesday, but we'll believe.
Yes. Yeah, we'll believe it when we see it, but we will potentially see how much the base version of the game will cost without any extra collector's editions. Like if I just walked in and picked up a case, and then we're going to get to see, I'm sure, the console bundles that it'll come with. So here in the next couple days, we're going to be learning a lot. And then we have Mando and Grogu coming up.
Well, hold on. Before you switch, like Prodigy 4.0 is coming out. I think they may have pushed it back to Friday, which is weird. But anyway, the trailer should be coming out today or tomorrow. From what I've seen, the teaser that they put out, this is role play. This is a GTA 5 role play server, 5M for anybody who doesn't know. I know Jade's a fan of RP as well. But I created they were like reviewing the whitelist to make sure everybody who's supposed to be there is there. I thought I was going to get on the chopping block because I haven't been in that much. I got +1 priority. It's not much because I refuse to buy a subscription.
That's fair.
I'll just wait until it starts to go down because I'm not a creator per se. To be like, these guys are on there like 10 hours a day.
That's too much, man.
And streaming that long, but that's their livelihood. That's their job. You know what I'm saying? I would like to get to that point, but I don't want to stretch my bandwidth as far as creativity too far because then my fucking comedy will suffer. And so that's then I have to figure out when I can play. It might have to be like late night, like 12 to 4 is crazy. Maybe 11 to 3. I don't know. Then I'll be tired for work, so like, I don't know.
It's it's a lot being a streamer, and not that I'm a successful one by any means, but for those durations, it can be a lot. I think my longest stream ever, honestly, man, is maybe like 4.5, 5 hours. Like, and that was like just one lazy weekend. Maybe I don't think you were home,
and I think it's harder when you don't have like a chat that's active. Like when you barely have any viewers, it's hard to, because like all I'm doing is playing the game, and like like I don't know.
Are you playing the game to enjoy the game, or are you playing to stream? See, that's the thing. See, I can have like 1 or 2 viewers, and I'm cool with that because I'm enjoying what I'm playing.
Well, I mean, no, like I haven't been streaming Ghost of Yote just because I didn't feel like setting up. I need a better setup. Anyway, one that I don't have like here. I just plug the computer in, go.
Yeah.
I don't, like, at my house, I have to fucking unplug the microphone, change, like, I just need a fucking setup that's flat, and that way I don't have to do anything. I just go sit down, turn everything on, and go. Problem is, I don't have the space that I had once.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I don't know. I want to do it, but I want to get kind of build a name in the RP world. So when GTA 6 role play starts, I'll kind of like have something
established a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea, man. Because come this winter, this fall, we are going to be seeing probably that game streamed for the next 10 years to come.
Like it is now.
The game's going to be massive, and I bet you the closer we get to it, it's not going to feel real. It's not going to feel real at first because we've waited so long for it.
Yeah,
I think it's going to take a while to set in, but I really think it's going to change a lot of just how the industry kind of navigates certain things.
If it's anything, like if it turns out an improved version of Red Dead 2, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, no, I highly anticipate this game to be arguably the most in-depth, magnificent thing I've probably ever played.
Oh, let's hope. Like, I'm trying not to get my hopes up too.
Oh no, I'm
high.
not even. I'm not setting my hopes high. But the thing
Copium.
But the thing is, I think I've learned in my life, especially since 2001, since I picked up Grand Theft Auto 3 for the first time, which many of us did. You know, over the last 25 years, I have never played a Rockstar game that I did not like or that I didn't think was
Well, yeah,
excellent.
we've said that plenty of times.
So there's no doubt in my mind. I know that there's going to be those sick people, those sick bastards out there that are going to hate on the game and nitpick it for the tiniest little thing. The thing about modern gaming, I'm glad we brought this up before we go.
Mm-hmm.
There's a game that recently...
We still got time.
There's a game that recently came out on Xbox Game Pass. It might be on PlayStation as well. It's called Mixtape. Okay.
I saw somebody playing. Oh, she's not here now, but Jade was playing it last night.
So I am going to be downloading it. It's an indie developer. It got a 10 out of 10.
I remember seeing. I think it was it the Gamer Awards? Some announcement I remember seeing because when she was playing it, I saw some scenes that looked similar. I was like, oh, this is that game that they were talking about. And it did look cool. It looked like a like an indie animated movie kind of.
It is from my understanding, it is a kind of a game which is a coming of age game. It centers around some California teenagers it's like their last night in high school or their last days of high school in the 90s. And anyway, one of the more popular gaming websites, IGN, I don't know if you want to call it popular for the right reasons, but gave it its Covenant 10 out of 10 Masterpiece Award.
Yeah, I don't.
And the reason I'm bringing this up,
I don't trust IGN anymore. They've made some questionable decisions.
Oh yeah, no, but they do have a lot of people that write for them. So anyway, and it's going to be subjective. All reviews are subjective. The amount of outcry for them giving this game a 10 before anybody played it was actually astronomical. They were like, "Oh my God, you gave this game a 10,
well,
but not Crimson Desert, right?" A game is massive and vast, and this. And I haven't played either game yet, and I know they're two completely separate titles.
Actually, I was in the PlayStation store, and I saw that come up, and I'm like, nah, I'm not playing that shit. I haven't even started fucking Expedition 33. You think I'm playing that?
Dude, if at the rate that you play games, you will start Expedition 33 by the time I'm 70. All right.
Probably.
You need to play it. It's a masterpiece.
See, don't tell. This is, and here's, now that you say that, that is my point with these ratings come, and I agree with those people who are like, oh, you get like before the game comes out, you're giving it a rating. I feel like that ruins my own like going into playing or watching the thing, but knowing what the rating is before, because we may not know it, but at some level it creates a bias in our head, like, oh well, they gave this a 9, and they so like. One of the episodes, I think it was The Boys. Maybe was it The Boys or some show I was watching recently? They gave the show a 9. So going in, my expectation is already up here. Even if I'm not trying to be biased. But then I watch it and it's not as a 9 in my opinion, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it's only, and I only look at certain games when it comes to certain reviews, and more so
sometimes
when it comes
you have no choice, because if you're already following IGN, it's gonna fucking pop up.
I don't mind necessarily reading a review.
I'm not reading reviews. I'm just looking at their number.
I more so only care for big budgeted AAA games and how those really fare out.
And
anything that's made by a developer, like an indie developer, or even a AA developer. Like, I'll give you a good example: the John Carpenter's Toxic Commando that I was playing about a month and a half ago. Yeah, no. But what I'm saying, the game is fun. But I'm sure if IGN played it, they'd probably give it like a 7, which is fair.
Yeah, man, that sounds like a 7 game.
But I enjoyed it. I liked it. I'm not going to sit here and not play it because it's a 7.
I didn't say that.
No, but I'm saying I'm not saying you said that. I'm just saying for me in general. Like, I try not to let scores dictate my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. But I would prefer. You just said exactly what I fucking said. This is exactly what I said.
I know, Jared, but I'm telling you how I do it, and I do it
Okay.
like you do it. But I can look at a score before I play a game and think, and it's not going to bother me.
Again, you still missed what I said. I said you may not think it consciously that it's affecting you, but at some level, subconsciously, it is affecting your bias or unbiased toward said content. And that's like the same reason I stopped watching trailers for fucking movies. Like I saw the teaser for fucking Grogu and Mandalorian, but every time it fucking pops up now, like the full trailer, I'm not watching it because I don't want to be.
I have really only seen the initial teaser trailer, so
Same here.
So I've been trying to avoid that as well. That's going to be popping up here. We're going to be seeing that next weekend, or this upcoming weekend, I should say. So looking forward to checking that out. And I know it's Star Wars. I know we're going to like it, man. I know we're going to like it. I'm hoping it adds to the lore. I know there is something you would like to talk about. I'm not caught up.
I wish they brought back Gina Carano.
Well, didn't she fight last night?
Yep, she did.
Yeah. She fought Ronda Rousey.
Very, very short fight.
Very briefly.
She fought very briefly. But, I mean, it's 44 years old and 17 years out of the game. I mean, Ronda was 10 years out of the game. But yeah, it was cool. I actually, and fucking Nick Diaz got his face bashed in. Well, he's got a lot of scar tissue, so he's gonna bleed easily. But I didn't think it was too bad. You know how reluctant I am with anything that has to do with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
But I don't. It seems the guy he's like the co-founder of this thing. The other guy who like runs the show, he seems legit and trying to get MMA fighters paid and be a direct competition for the UFC. So we'll see what happens. I think it was a good like, hey, this is our grand opening, but none of those people are really going to be coming back. For the most part.
Did you think Gina was going to win, or did you have any?
I had an ink in my brain. I was hoping, but then I went back into my old MMA brain because they were showing the pre-fight, like them training and everything, and it was funny because I saw exactly what Ronda wanted to do in training, and then I was like, all right, this is what she did for most of her career: close the distance, clinch, throw, submit, and that's what she did. But there was a specific one that she was trying to get that I saw during her training videos or whatever. So, did I think Gina was gonna win? No. Did I think she would have been able to last longer? I'll be honest, I don't think so, because that's just Ronda's thing. It's just like I said, takedown, throw, or clinch, takedown, finish.
Just very aggressive.
No,
the whole
just,
thing is
just
aggressive.
fast.
Oh,
So
okay.
she wants to take the minimum amount of damage, which in the fight, that's what you want to do. Yeah, you just want to fucking finish quick. That's why she finished a lot of her fights in like the first round and shit.
Yeah, no, I actually forgot that whole event was, as much as I've seen it advertised, I completely forgot it was last night until I started seeing some of the results on my phone, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is on. But I was talking to our good buddy Epic.
Oh, no worries, Epic. I guess they're having bad weather up there.
Oh no,
Power's going up.
It's not snowing, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Severe weather. I doubt it's snowing. It's fucking hot as shit.
Well, I don't know, dude. He sends me pictures of snow at like the most random times, so it wouldn't shock me.
I don't think it's snowing.
Well,
in fucking May.
You don't know this. It's Wisconsin. It's its own world.
I guess.
You guess?
No.
And I guess I'm glad Epic is here because he did.
Yeah, he's in and out, so he might not be able to hear anything.
There is one thing he wanted us to talk about, and that me and him were kind of talking about. What is an appropriate tip nowadays? Is $5 enough nowadays as a tip?
First of all, it goes by percentages.
So let's obviously most people do tip based on percentages.
What do you mean most people? You're supposed to tip on percentages. Now, this is America. I'm not talking about anywhere else because some places in the world, like in Japan, it's disrespectful to tip.
Yeah.
because they already like. First of all, my service is already top notch. That's
Yeah.
how because they go into everything with that mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? UK, there's no tipping either.
In the UK, really?
Yeah, but people from the UK come over here and they're like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
All right. Duly noted. Duly noted. I remember
Again,
you saying the Japan thing. I didn't know the UK,
It's a
though.
thing, and I talked about this a long time ago. It was a thing that happened. I forgot the exact reason, but you know what it was? It was for rich people to be able to differentiate themselves. This is paraphrasing, to differentiate themselves from poor people. So that's where tipping
I mean,
started.
I can see that, the logic behind that, yeah.
Same reason why like lobster was originally for poor people because they're bottom feeders and this, that, and other thing. But then it became this, I'm eating lobster.
Okay.
So rich people were like, well, no, we have lobster.
Okay, yeah.
It's all fucking marketing. But anyway, what were you saying?
No, I was just going to say, we were talking about, like, if you ordered, like, a large pizza just for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
is $5 an adequate tip? For
How much is the pizza?
Well,
Again, it's percentage.
let's just say, no, let's take percentage out of it for a second.
How do you take percentage out of it?
No, I'm serious. Like, I tip based upon ethic and moral compass.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Like, I'm not giving somebody $2, even if that's the percentage of the bill. I think that's fucking whack.
Okay, so here's all right. Say you go to a restaurant. We went to Burton's. You go to a restaurant. You party of 4. You have let's say $150 bill. That seems reasonable for Burton's, right?
Yeah, party of 4, yeah.
What are you tipping?
Me, just based
You gonna
on
tip $5?
No, not at all.
Okay, so what are you talking about then?
I understand, but I'm gonna leave like $50.
Okay, so you're leaving more
Yeah.
than what you have to.
Yeah, so I don't base my tipping on percentages.
But
even
that's
if it's
why
the
you should, because $50 is insane.
It's not.
On 150?
Yeah, dude, fuck it. Give him a $50 bill.
Man, fuck that. I got bills to pay too. I'm not paying their fucking salary. That's not, again, that's why tipping is stupid. Because the fucking owner of that restaurant should be paying them a living wage.
No, I agree with that. But still, if I'm at a fancy restaurant and I'm having a fancy dinner, and I know it's, Burton's. It is fancy, fuck it. But what I was going to say is, if I'm going to go out and spend $150, $50 more is not going to be a problem. That's the way I'm looking at it.
You rich. You got the rich mindset, huh?
No. I don't. How often do I go out and spend $150 dinners? Like never.
I'm not giving them motherfucker $200. I'll tell you that right now. That's
No, I would never tip that much.
asinine.
No, but like for
You
like
just said that.
$50 tip is fine.
$150. That's $200 you just came out of your pocket.
I understand that, but again, if I know I'm going to be spending $150, like, which is a lot of money for 4 people, it's like, hey, how much you want to tip? It's like, here, toss them $50. It's fine.
Nah, fuck that. They're getting 25.
Which is half, which I still think is a good tip.
So the bill is $20 for delivery, and they have to drive 7 miles and delivery fee. You're talking about ordering though. That's different. You're talking about like DoorDash because you're paying now. And fucking restaurant owners hate DoorDash because they don't get none of that fucking fee that they charge.
Yeah.
Which is sometimes like $7, $8.
Yeah, the delivery fees are wild nowadays, dude.
Yeah, and then I still got to tip this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
Yeah, so I guess that's kind of where our conversation stemmed from. Oh no, actually, it also stemmed from him visiting and just going to the local bars, shooters as well.
Well, yeah, but that's exactly what I was saying. He said his reason for asking is because delivery fee is getting out of control, and supposedly the driver gets none of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you, and he knows from experience as well. Like delivery drivers don't.
But
get
that's
delivery fees.
why if you go on DoorDash, they'll ask like how much do you want to tip the driver. Now, I will say this. I did notice because I ordered some duck donuts the other day. I was like, for some reason, I was craving fucking duck donuts.
Okay, that's fine.
And it was like a half dozen for like on DoorDash. It was a half dozen for like $14 or $15.
Okay.
Now, that's even before you get to checkout. Then I happened to go. I was like, where's the duck donut? Next time I just didn't feel like leaving the house at the moment. But go to the site, the Duck Donut site, and the half dozen is $12 and some change.
Okay.
So they're already fucking upcharging, and then they're charging you the service fees after.
Yeah.
Plus you have to tip.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It's fucking insane. I might like every time I might as well just go to the fucking source instead of fucking going to these motherfuckers.
If the one thing you do know about me is Saturday night is always like, my pizza night, right? Like
yeah, you better start going to get pizza.
No, but what I'm saying is what you haven't. I'm sure you've noticed it, but I've been doing a lot of frozen pizzas.
Oh yeah, it's way cheaper.
Yeah, it's just 100 times cheaper because as much as I enjoy having a pie, ordering even from Johnny's or even our good buddy Mike Bozelli, it's expensive, man. It's really expensive.
Bozelli's is really expensive now.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately. We love you, Mike.
I can't afford it.
My man's gotten so big, he's forgot us.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, but it is expensive. Like, I ordered 2 pizzas a couple weeks ago for WrestleMania for me and my sister. Well, obviously for my mom as well. Two large pizzas. It cost me like $50 fucking bucks, dude.
Why
and then you
just go to get it.
Well, because we're setting up for the projector, and it's our whole thing, and we're ordering out, and it's because we don't order out a lot. So I was like, $50, fine, and tip the driver.
Ordering out used to just be like you fucking go to the restaurant, order your food, and then take it home.
Yeah, no, I know. I could have done that. But again, we're hyped for WrestleMania. Hey, let's order some pizza. Sure,
I've been doing that more anyway. Like sometimes in the morning, I'll be like, I want a fucking smoothie. So I'll order it. I know it takes me about 10 minutes to get to the fucking tropical smoothie. So I order it, put my pants on, put my hat on, go to the store. By the time I get there, it's already on the shelf, and I've just saved myself like fucking $8.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want a smoothie delivered to me anyway.
I've done it before. Like I'm telling you, sometimes I just get lazy and I'm like, I fucking have them deliver it. But yeah, it costs me way more.
Yeah, no, smoothies are good, especially a tropical smoothie. Who doesn't like who doesn't like a Bahama Mama?
I used to get those. I get that dragon fruit.
Oh yeah,
Oof,
yeah,
boy.
it's really good.
And I've been adding ginger to it, and it's like for like digestion.
So that way you properly.
Okay, that was wild.
It's not as wild as.
Yeah, don't keep doing it.
I'll stop.
Thank you.
Sure.
What?
Not.
Fucking look at me like you're fucking. I don't know.
Nothing. You're just hilarious. Without it, you're just funny without
looking at
trying
me
to be funny.
Like a fucking slave master trying to fucking figure out how much he's gonna pay for his Negro.
You can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts. That is Apple Music, Spotify, all that good stuff. Every Monday at 9 a.m. sharp for the visual on YouTube, and every Saturday or kind of Sunday-ish here around 6:30. Well, it's not even 6:30 anymore. We just record the show at this point on Saturdays or Sundays.
Yeah, let them know. There's going to be, might be some delays in the next couple of weeks.
Yes, and I would like to be the first to announce on me and Jared's behalf that we're going to be making some changes here in the lab in the next couple of weeks. You guys might see kind of the setup get redecorated a little bit, and we might have some...
See, first of all, he's saying that because now he's trying to... I have to do that because I know you won't.
As I will assist Jared by giving
moral support,
which I've done for the last.
It may just be the same. Well, it might not. It can't be the same.
It's very similar in setup, so I think we can make it work. But yeah, very excited to see that, and yeah, we will see you guys next week.
Oh shit! Before we go, get your tickets. Fucking at the flyer at the beginning of this thing.
Support Jared.
Thank you.
An hour? What am I supposed to do with the mad scientist for an hour?
You know, tamper in God's domain.
Peace.
Hit you so hard you won't see nothing. Ever, 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 ever.
Audio skulls all day.
The merit scientist forever. The merit scientist forever. The merit scientist forever. The merit scientist forever.
You can't have an opinion on something that you
haven't even tried.
Exactly.
The mad scientist lab.